Hi everybody, today is Sunshine Chat. Today it's extra, read all about it. Well, in the early 19th century, young boys were hired to sell newspapers on the street. They got the attention to the people by yelling, extra, read all about it. People wanted to know what the news was about. Political, religious, the weather, townspeople, sports, fashions, war, and peace. The boys made their money by getting tips. Sometimes they yelled, extra in the afternoon, an extra edition, read all about it. Good news, bad news. You and I want to hear the extra though. Just like the people wanted to know the good news, extra, what do you and I really want to hear? That life is fine and rosy all the time for us? And discount a portion of the world that does not feel and see the world the way we do? Or do we want to really know how we can be better? You know, we all like to be independent. Now that's good to a degree, and we all need to be dependent to a degree. But we're losing sight of the extra news is to be interdependent means that we care about each other. We lift each other's spirits up. We care about our neighbors and the humanity of all people. Now, how do we do this? We have to change being I to us and being alone to together. Extra, read the good news. Extra, the Good Samaritan, the prodigal son, the woman at the well, the loaves and the fish. Dare we live this extra message of the parables. That's what the extra grace that God gives us is all about. But you and I get to choose. Extra, we say to the Lord, here I am, Lord. My soul magnifies you. Yes, Lord, be it done according to your word. Extra, it's a call to give extra. Give extra time and presence. Give extra joy and presence. Give extra kindness and respect and forgiveness and charity. Extra, the world needs to hear about justice and hope and faith and love. Come follow me. The Lord is asking us to be his extra messengers in the world, to give his message freely. You see, it liberates, it inspires, it challenges, it offers healing and comfort, hope and caring and resurrection. Each one of us is God's extra grace here on earth. So how do we respond? What is our message? Who do we share the message with? What is the extra we want to put into life? You see, the gospel message is smiling, growing, harvesting, and giving. Extra. There we see Christ in one another, and Christ is there in everyone. Let us listen better. Let us grow in respect and understanding. Don't just read about it. That's the easy part of extra. Let's become part of the extra news. Let's become extra forgiveness and charity and peace and patience and better acceptance of one another. We can do it. God gave us the grace. We can do this by living selflessly, not selfishly. Live more from your heart, less from the wallet. Seek good advice that unites rather than divides. This is how we become the extra message of God's love in the world. You know, Pope Francis says something interesting. He says, be with one another, not against one another. Extra. How do we do that together? Ask yourself what you would do if you had an unlimited supply of both courage and hope. Well, you'd want to share it. Choose your words with charity and clarity and hope. Think of what loss, and we've all had different kinds of losses in life. What has it taught you? How do we handle it better? And don't be afraid of your vulnerability. Basically, it's not a weakness or a limitation. It's really a strength to unite our humanity. What a gift then our humanity is. Remember, anything is possible with God's love. Celebrate your joy and become more of it. Commit yourself to being a reflection of Jesus' love. Extra, extra. Focus on being and living rather than only living through or living with something. Think of living as more than surviving. Living each moment of life. I know people who they're in wheelchairs. Some people use crutches. Some people use braille or hearing impairments. Some people are paralyzed from the neck down and have a beautiful smile. My sister-in-law teaches yoga to some people who are blind or disabled or can't leave their homes. And she says what she sees when she teaches them is that their spirit connects to the yoga. So extra, extra. Enter into the heart of Jesus. One of Jesus' most wonderful extra gifts that he gave to us, and he showed it, is the gift of forgiveness. We need to give a lot of forgiveness in the world, and guess what? I need some from you too. You know, we need to ask for forgiveness. We need to offer forgiveness. Extra, extra. The grace is there for us. What a wonderful extra news we can have. Now remember, happiness blooms when the seeds of love and joy are planted. So let us think of this litany. I will be your extra helper. For those seeking justice and peace, for those in poverty and oppression, for those who are in need of comfort and consolation, for those who are weeping and mourning about something, for those seeking kindness and charity, for those wanting joy and happiness, for those who ask for a prayer of comfort, let us all say, I will be your extra helper, Lord. Extra, extra. Read all about it in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, in the Psalms, in the Sunday readings. But more importantly, extra, extra, in the quiet moments that you and I can have. When we meditate, when we reflect, when we retreat, when we ponder the extra, extra love that God pours us into our life, even in our struggles, our heartaches, our fears, and our losses, God uses us. In the celebrations and successes, in the friendships shared, in the prayers given, in the love that is embraced, you and I become something extra. We become the echo of God's sunshine in the world. What a beautiful gift every day to get up and say, here I am, Lord. I will be your extra love today. Extra, extra, read all about it.